And so this is a nationwide problem. It's, you know, it could hit anybody, anywhere, any state. You know, you don't have to be a legal medical marijuana patient. You know, you could be a medical marijuana patient in a state where there's not a law and still have a medical necessity defense or something to get you out of the criminal charge. But this is going to cause you a problem because you got a dirty UA. They're going to do it. They're going to come right back to you with it.
Doug, is there any state action at all in the transplant program?
Yes, and that's why I'm going after the University of Washington, because they're the public hospital, they got the public money, they have the duty to treat everybody, and they're the ones I'm going after.
How about the private? Is there any legal...
No way I could get to Virginia Mason under my legal research doesn't show me any way I can get to Virginia Mason.
Doug, what about going after the doctor's license?
You're talking about some pretty prominent doctors with a lot of backing, and I'm just me, and I'm doing the best I can, and I'm trying to get other doctors that are sympathetic and stuff to help me.
Doug, I had a friend that was got hepatitis in Vietnam as a medic, and they denied him a liver and let him die in the VA hospital because he tested positive for pot.
Yep, I've had that problem all the time. The first guy I ever tried to help on this was an Oregon guy who was a heart transplant patient, David Myers, and he died before I could even get the fundamental, just, you know, starting research done on
Is
this.
there a recourse against the federal government for denying equal protection? Or?
No, I don't see it. I mean, because the way they've outlined, you know, not having a constitutional right to good medicine or something. I mean, some law professors have suggested a medical self-defense, you know, that kind of thing, but you know, none of that's flying right now, and it's not, you know, you don't have time to start talking exalted legal theories when you got a guy you're trying to shame him into doing something.
Using what?
Charging him under the at-risk adult and youth act.
Well, I might take a look at that later, something we could talk later, but that's not something that springs readily to my mind as a trial lawyer.
Can they use Marinol?
Pardon?
Can they use Marinol and be admitted?
You know, that's another question, because, you know, it appears that under some of the protocols you can. Some others, you know, there's not a uniformity. There's no uniform answer to that question. The best answer is, yeah, you're better off with Marinol. And, you know, there are people that are on whopping amounts of opioids and stuff like that they don't have any problem with.
Well, once they're on Marinol, they can't tell if they're additional cannabinoids there, can they?
Well, they can if you run a really expensive test, and you can, there are other ways. Plus, you know, there's a certain element here where, you know, my clients, my guys, they don't like to lie. You know, they got this thing about being honest and telling the fucking truth, you know? It's, boy, it's annoying as hell, but, you know.
Just otherwise, the cameras and the record.
No problem, Matthew. I understand the suggestion.
Doug, Washington has a business establishment civil rights law. Basically, you have equal access to business establishments, you know, based on disability, race, stuff like that, right? There's got to be one. Almost every state's
Hey, man,
got one.
you're sounding like you're going somewhere. Jump on board and help
No,
me out.
I'm just, this Washington, you know, where's Jeff? Washington has the, you know, because most states have it, right?
Yeah.
So then you have to have, you know, equal access without, you know, without any discrimination, essentially.
It might be a way to go there, and I've looked at the Disabilities Act. I'm open to any ideas. I'm trying to run them down, and I'm also, you know, a practicing lawyer that has got way too many cases right now. And